guys, my name is Ari here from Crypto News, and in this video we're going to be having a look at the top 3 cryptos, whether that's an NFT, a pre-sale, and a regular token, to see if you can make a 10x return. So we're going to be having a look at the crypto market first, because this crypto market has not been looking very good. BSV, we got everything is pretty much in red except for kaspa. Kaspa is pretty much a block DAG. So terra has a block DAG, kadena is sort of a block DAG. Everything else has pretty much been deep in red. We got Bitcoin right here under $26,000, not looking very good. The market cap is sitting at $502 billion, and the big question is, can Bitcoin make a nice little move back to 30,000 this week or this upcoming week, or are we gonna see Bitcoin go down all the way to $22,000? Because if we see BTC going down all the way to $22,000, that could essentially be bad news bears for Bitcoin. I mean, we could see altcoins heavily lead. We saw Bitcoin make a nice little run all the way up to $26,000 before coming back and dumping back to $25,600. So that's what's happening right now with Bitcoin. Now, obviously, we know Bitcoin's king, and when Bitcoin dumps, altcoin dumps. That's why I'm talking about Bitcoin. But in this video, I do want to talk about top 3 cryptos. Like I said, whether that's NFTs, pre-sales, that could potentially explode, and I'm going to explain why. Having a look at number 1, we're going to have a look at terra, guys. If you guys don't know terra, T-A-R-A, I mean, this is another block DAG, and it is pretty much doing exactly what kaspa did. Now, kaspa rode all the way up from a $15 million market cap all the way to $850 million, almost reaching $1 billion. And we could see kaspa right here. If we have a look at it in the last year, it was, consolidating very nicely before pretty much exploding. And now, obviously, after a 10x pump, we're obviously going to have some sort of return. Now, you need to understand that this is a low cap altcoin gem, so you need to make sure to always do your own research and due diligence, and not to risk more money than you can afford to lose. But because we know, guys, that the lower the market cap is, the more dangerous that will be. So we saw that the market cap right here for kaspa pretty much reached an all-time of $32 million, not an all-time high, but in the past year an all-time high of $32 million, looking pretty decent. If we look at number 2, this is one I really love, and it is Wall Street Meme. Now, Wall Street Meme right here is set to list on multiple tier 1 exchanges in 16 days and 23 hours. So we could see right here WSM to launch on multiple tier 1 exchanges in 16 days and 23 hours. Obviously, that's very bullish, because this is not one tier 1, it's multiple tier 1 exchange. And if we talk about tier 1 exchange, we're looking at Binance, KuCoin, Coinbase, Kraken, Bybit, OKX. Personally, I don't think BitGet is a tier 1. I don't think MEXC is a tier 1. I think they're all high-end tier 2s, but I don't think they're tier 1 exchanges. If we have a look right here on CoinMarketCap and we have a look at the exchanges, a top 10 exchange does not make an exchange tier 1. So if we have a look at exchanges right here and we have a spot, we can see that tier 1 is probably top 5 to top 7, okay? Bitstamp, I don't think it's a tier 1 exchange. I think volume would have to be very high, even though it's 7.3. I still don't think that Bitstamp is a tier 1 exchange. I don't think Bitfinex is a tier 1 exchange. Huobi, I don't think it's a tier 1 exchange as well. Gate.io, I do in fact think that it's a tier 1 exchange. So we could see right here, we got BitGet. A lot of people think that LB Bank, cryptocom, all that is a tier 1 exchange. I don't think so. So we're looking right here at a top 5 to top 7 cryptocurrency exchange. We're looking at exchanges with a lot of volume. We know historically that September is not usually a good month, but a lot of people are essentially eyeing the Wall Street Meme right here. They raised over $25 million right here. You could still essentially buy WSM, and you could also stake. Now, there's over 300 million token stake. That is very bullish. There is still over 18 or 16 days left, and it is very bullish, the fact that it's 300 million token stake. That means the more tokens that are staked, the less likely there is for a massive dump to happen. And of course, you could earn an APY of a 67% return. Now, keep in mind, guys, that Elon Musk engaged with Wall Street Meme multiple times. So this is not just one time, just 2 times. He engaged with Wall Street Meme multiple times. And the last thing that I want to talk about is an end project, okay? We know, guys, that NFTs, yes, I'm not gonna lie, they've been dead. NFTs have been not looking good, but we know that fall is coming. And if you guys know Nakamigos, guys, you know that fall is coming. Now, there's a big rumor that Mike Novogratz or Novogratz or whatever his name you want to call it, is a big fan of Nakamigos, or perhaps the founder of Nakamigos with Beeple. Now what's interesting about this is that they say fall is coming, and fall has to do a lot with football, and we know Mike is very big into football. We know that all these people are very big in football, and football essentially starts on in fall, right? So we're looking at football season right starting today. We got all these players getting listed, so it's very interesting to see where this project can potentially go. If we have a look at some analytics right here, we have some big whales into this and in this project. We're also seeing the floor price moving up. So this thing was trending at 0.2 0.25 for quite some time until it started to take off all the way to 0.45. Right now it is currently sitting at 0.415. Of course, it is the weekend. We know that crypto usually slows down during the weekend, especially in a bear market. We do have some decent action right here on a beautiful Sunday morning. We got a couple buys right here happening, nothing too crazy, but overall guys, the floor is getting thinner and thinner, because we could see right here 1 2 3 4 5 6, we got 12, and yeah, pretty much 18 Nakamigos left right here, and we're pretty much back at 4-5. So we've seen a lot of people sweeping a bunch of Nakamigos, and we're very close to being a 4-5. The floor is very thin. I mean, we could see we don't even have so many floor on 4-5. We got maybe 7 or 8. After that, 46. 6 more later, we got 47, and then 48, and then 49, and then pretty much it gets crazy and crazier. I mean, look at that. We're already at 0.6 after like 100 and not even 120. So obviously guys, Nakamigos in my opinion will explode by fall, and fall is just around the corner. So this is definitely a project you want to look and take an eye on, because I think that's my thoughts, guys. I really think that Nakamigos will flip Bored Ape Yacht Club. I mean, this is the new meta in my opinion. 41,000 ETH, sorry, not dollars, 41,000 ETH in volume, and it's only a bear market. So keep an eye on that, guys. Not a financial advice. If you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.